Hello everyone, this is Coach Gene of Drafting Lifestyle and we are back again for another video tutorial na magagamit ninyo sa inyong AutoCAD Works. Previously, we've been discussing about the lighting plan or what we call the lighting layout. So, it talks about more the positions of ceiling outlets, lights na nakakonect sa inyong bahay as well as the positions of switches and other things na nasa loob ng isang structure. Now, what we're going to discuss is more on power layout. As a part 2 of this activity, power layout is also very important as well as when you're going to plan yung lighting. So, as definition, as we are going to define power layout, an illustration that shows the flow, connections, and positions of all convenience outlet in a structure. That is also includes the aircon outlet, range, ref, kung separated ba, and all other things. Okay, so that is how we're going to define power layout. So here in our AutoCAD, in last time's video, we've been having this drawing sa ating lighting plan. So again, ang lighting plan, if you're going to have already your reflected ceiling plan, so all you need to do, ito na lang ang gagawin ninyo. So, hindi nyo na kailangan ulitin pa lahat ng mga symbols. Again, all of the drawing symbols ng electrical layouts can be download sa Google. Just type electrical symbol AutoCAD and then makukuha nyo ng mga symbols. But if not, hindi available, you can just create this one symbols based on this video. So, moving here, we're going to design also yung ating tinatawag na power layout. So, simply, once we already have this, we don't have to, again, gumawa pa ng ganito kasi mayroon na tayong basis na drawing dito, including yung panel board na nakaposition na. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight this drawing. Okay? Make sure na naka-highlight lahat. Copy it on the other side of the drawing here. So, click lang and then dito. Okay? So, once we're done copying this one, kasi mamaya may ilalagay pa tayong mga drawings dito, mga symbols para sa ating drawing. Just like this one, we have to add symbols and descriptions of our drawing. So here is our proposed for the position of lighting plan. So all I have to do now is simply, I'm going to erase all the unnecessary lines and drawings na hindi kailangan sa ating drawing dito. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to erase yung mga existing symbols natin dito sa ating drawing. Okay, erase lang natin siya. Okay. Hanggang sa matira na lang ang ating floor plan. Always remember, once you repeat same command, once you erase, press E, and then repetition na lang, spacebar na lang ang pindutin ninyo para mas madali ang inyong trabaho. Okay, so once you're done, okay, check nyo lang kung may naiwan ba. If wala, we are good to go. So before we proceed, I'm going to right away change this one into power layout. So in other words, typing here by editing the text, power layout, click sa labas and then make sure to center your work dito. Okay, so once nandito na, okay, we already have our power layout here. So again, we can download internet symbols doon or we could just create. So I'm going to type here. So for example, wala tayong internet, or you could just download this video and then walang internet available na sa inyo, you just have to do it on your own. So I'm going to type circle here, click lang. Okay, so if you want, you can just change the layer. Right away 0 muna, then circle tayo ng 0.1. Okay, then once you're done with 0.1 circle, I'm going to type ML here, S 0.05. Click lang natin ang line dito, papunta dito. Okay, then make sure to turn on the ortho as F8. Click. Now, this is a symbol of electrical or what we call the convenience outlet. Before, in manual drafting, when we have the symbol, this is also accepted. I did ask some electrical teachers here around if this is still accepted manually. Ganito ginagamit dati, but still being used. Now, nowadays in AutoCAD Works, we also have something like this. So, line ulit to continue this drawing. I'm going to type is 0.2 and then move this drawing somewhere here. Shift between 2 points, click, click, and then we already have our convenience outlet. So I'm going to turn this one into the main line here. So wall nang gagamitin natin. So after nyan, I'm going to copy this one sa labas. Okay, so sa labas lang muna kasi marami akong i-edit dito. So after dito, I'm going to copy this drawing dito, at least 3 or 4. So then I'm going to add text here. I'm going to type CO for the text, which means it represents as convenience outlet. So I'm going to change the text height into 0.12, and then right away position it somewhere here, turn on the F8. Then I'm going to change this as text. Okay, then afterwards copy na lang natin siya, CO, sa rest of the drawing. Okay, so here, so ito pa sa taas. Okay, after natin siyang i-edit, I'm going to double click on this one as another symbol. I'm going to type water, WP for waterproof switch. Pwede sa labas. Okay, then this one I'm going to type R or small r for range, or R na lang capital, pwede rin. So here I have a symbol here for range. So meron akong ref range, I'm going to add 1. Okay, so here small letter R. Okay, I'm going to have this as small letter R. Okay, then afterwards dito naman ref, okay, and then we have here waterproof, convenience outlet, ref, and then lastly meron tayong gagamitin ditong symbol na kakaiba, which is the ACU. So I'm going to double click here, I'm going to type ACU, enter, or just click outside, and then I'm going to type polygon, then choose 3 sides, click inscribe circles, enter, and then I'm going to just put it like this way as representing as our ACU symbol or aircon unit symbol. Okay, now it's up for you to if you want to turn it into blocks, pwedeng pwede. If you do not want to, pwedeng pwede din, so that you can edit it right away. So what other symbols that we missed? Okay, sige, check natin. CO, ACU, waterproof, range, and ref. So wala naman so far. So here, so before you are going to position everything sa kanilang mga positions dito, kindly please review your floor plan. Okay, check nyo muna yung floor plan kung saan banda ang merong mga what we call the positions ng mga appliances, possible appliances. So I'm going to copy this one and move it closer sa ating work dito. So here, so dito pwede tayong maglagay ng isang switch dito, and then pwede din dito. Okay, so remember, placing switch, convenience outlet in a most specific way, in a most specific distance is very important, or in the most accessible area. Kasi yan ang pinaka-requirement. Sa mga areas na katingin mo na kailangan talaga, you have to add one. So I'm going to copy this one here first, because of meron tayong possible TV dito. So here, I'm going to place one somewhere here. Okay, number 1. So what else pa? Ano pa, saan tayo pwede maglagay? Dito pwede rin. So it's either you can turn your switch upside down, or pwedeng naka ganito. Okay, so copy here, and then I'm going to naiwan yung isa ng drawing. Copy, okay, then dito. So I'm going to rotate this one, then I'm going to move here dito. So if for example you want to add lampshades ba, or whatever you think you need, okay, or dito ba nakasaksak ang internet, which is very important. So here. So, dito, pwede. Now, what else? Here, sa likod, we have the possible position of the refrigerator. So, since we have a symbol for refrigerator, so I'm going to copy this one. Okay? Or move na lang. Kasi nag-iisang ref lang naman siya outlet. I'm going to place it somewhere here. Okay? So, now that we have the ref, no, meron ding isa dito is the possible position of the range. So, here, I'm going to copy or move yung drawing, move dito. Then, I'm going to rotate this drawing F8. Then, move this drawing somewhere here for the range. And then, here, I'm going to put the R text near the drawing symbol. Okay. So, next that we are going to have here is the ACU or waterproof. O, sige, unahin natin muna ang waterproof. So, waterproof switches or outlets commonly placed outdoors. So, I'm going to copy this one or move na lang. Rotate the drawing. Then, move this one here. Then, I'm going to move this drawing dito. So, it's up to you if you placed here or dito ba. Now, sir, pwede ba maglagay ng switch din dito sa labas? Pwede, kasi if you want to install washing machines outside the house, at least you need outlets na mas magiging accessible para sa inyo. So, if you wish to, you can add one. Okay? So, here, I'm going to type here, for the ACU, ang position na ilalagay ko sa kanya, I'm going to rotate the drawing or move first the drawing here and then rotate the drawing or mirror na lang. Okay? Click. Yes. Mirror. F8. Click. Yes. And then move the drawing dito. It's up to you if dito ba ang position ng aircon kasi dito ang possible position ng bed or dito ba. Remember, you have to put it most likely in a most appropriate and accessible position. Ngayon, what I have to do here is position of either ba dito saan banda ang ilalagay ninyong convenience outlet para sa bahay. So remember, if you need to place convenience outlet in a most position way na kung saan sa gabi you need to charge your phones na malapit lang sa inyong outlet, pwede. For me, I'm going to place it somewhere here. Dito. Okay, now it's up to you if you wish to place it. It's up to you if you wish to add some more. Okay, so kung gusto nyo dito pa or dito pa, pwede as long as it's very accessible. Okay, so here what else? If you need to add here convenience outlet, pwede, but for me this is already okay. Now it's time for us to place the circuit running inside the structure. So I'm going to run the circuit 2 here. So I'm going to type line, enter, click lang. If you wish to start here, papunta dito across, F8, click F, then here, line, or dito ba, then line in between, F para sa ating output. Okay, then remaining is here. So depende, if you want to start here, going here papunta rito, pwede din naman siya. It's up to you, no? Click here, click here, click here. So F, and then click. Okay. So we already have our circuit running. So the remaining is, this is what we call the circuit 2. So I'm going to do is simply, copy ko lang to siya. Copy. And then I'm going to place it here. Then, after nito, I'm going to mirror. Click. Yes. Now, if you wish to add space dito, you may do the same. Okay? So, click lang natin siya. And then line. F. Okay? Or extend na lang. Okay? Match yung drawing. Match everything here for our circuit 2. So type text. Now if you wish to gawin na lang siyang one line, make it here right away. Pwede, mas ganda siya. Add text, or I'm going to copy the text here. Copy. And then I'm going to edit this into 2. Change the layer right away with either text or circuit 2. You may do the same. Kayo na lang bahala mamili kung ano. Okay, so once you already have the circuit 2, it's time for us to place also yung circuit 3. So either you decide circuit 3, circuit 4, circuit 5. Now, the reason why I did not put them in one line only, because possible na mas malakas kumain ng kuryente ang mga ref, range, and lalo na yung ACU. So they need to have their own breaker, or what we call their own circuit. So mas maganda siya kung ganun ang paggawa. Okay? So copy here. Okay? If you wish to rotate, F8. So it is itong text. I'm going to copy this one. Move para sa ating circuit 3. Ito naman, if you wish to do the same para sa ating ref and range. Okay, so I'm going to copy, mirror, yes, highlight this one, move yung ating object somewhere dito sa ref, and finally para sa ating drawing, para sa range. Okay, so move this one. Then, it's time for us to place yung text. So, here, I'm going to copy yung text na ginawa natin. Then, position them on their most strategic area. So, this is circuit 3 or sa breaker 3. Okay. Then, ito, circuit 4. Move, and we have the circuit 5. Okay, what else did we forget? So here, circuit 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 circuits along the way sa isang structure na ganito. Okay, so if you need to add 6, may isang AC unit pa, you wish to add AC unit sa labas ng bahay, or sa waterproof din dito na ibang breaker niya para sa kanya lang talaga, you may also do the same. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to finalize everything here. So remember, when you're going to submit electrical plans, it is very important that you need to add symbols. Okay, so how many symbols do we have here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 to 14 symbols that are available, should be placed here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my layer right with circle, 0. Okay, I'm going to offset here or create line somewhere here. So not necessarily kailangan measured siya, ha? Okay, so click here, and then I'm going to click a line somewhere here. Again, I did not measure those lines. Okay, so trim yung excess. Offset lang tayo ng at least at least about 4. Okay, too much, offset tayo ng 3. Okay, then afterwards, offset tayo ng at least mga 1 per each. Okay, so 1 or 1.5, you may choose ano sa inla. So offset tayo ng 1 pababa, or you could use also the array. Okay, so copy. I'm going to copy this one. Along the way, if you need to add, pwede din naman siya. Okay, so click, erase, erase, para sa drawing natin dito. So if you need to erase this one, you may also do the same. So I'm going to type text here. I'm going to type here symbol. Then change the text height into 0.5. Move here. And copy here. If it's too big for you, symbols should be S point, say for example 0.4 symbols. Okay, then you need to edit yung text ninyo. Okay, so you need to, if you need to adjust the text height, say 0.3 lang or 0.35. Okay, pwede talaga. Then change this one into description. So I'm going to change also yung text dito into 0.35. Then colon. Move this text to the center. Then just make sure they are properly proportioned. Okay, so text height, or I mean text layer, and then the remaining is I'm going to choose fine lines para sa ating line dito for our symbols. Okay, so fine lines, I'll just match everything dito. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is simply I'm going to copy each symbol that I have. Okay, so this one, ito, waterproof, ACU, range, copy, and I'm going to place it somewhere outside lang muna. Then I'm going to move this one somewhere really close. So ito, I will just move this one or rotate or mirror. F8. Yes. Move this text. Then move this drawing closed sa ginawa natin, because we are going to scale these symbols para sa ating symbol na ginawa sa ating electrical works. Okay, so rotate this one, F8, move, okay, somewhere here. Then ito naman, rotate, then put this text somewhere here, and then move this drawing dito sa ating text. Okay, so we have here at least 5 symbols. Meron pa, we also have this convenience outlet, so copy na lang natin papunta rito. Then itong pin light, copy, then switch one, switch 2, and switch 3, copy here, 2 and 3. Erase this one. Okay, ano pa ba? Did we have yung LP? Okay, here's a circuit 1. Okay, LP. So I'm going to copy this one. Panel board natin. Then place it somewhere here. Then what else did we forgot? So along the way, if you need to add more, so ilalagay lang natin siya. So highlight everything yung ginawa natin. Types SC for scale. Now it's up for you to choose the scale. So for me, not necessarily kailangan. Okay. So 1:2. Take for example 100/50. Okay, so you may have this drawing already. So move yung text na, yung mga drawings na ginawa natin. So here, if it's too much, ang laki, you can just anyway resize this. So SC para maging proportion siya. Click lang, click here and here. So yung remaining, you can just move this dito. Okay, dito. This one, ref. Convenience outlet. Next, we have the ACU. ACU, by the way, for those who does not know, it's a air condition unit. Then, waterproof. Then, we also have yung pin light symbol natin. Then we have here yung switch 1. So move ko na lang dito right away. Ito naman, highlight this drawing, move. Move here. Then what's remaining is yung mga circuit lines natin. So if you need to move this upward to create more spacing, just have it right away moved. So move lang, enter. I'm going to type the value of 1 upward. So copy lang to. Siguro you need to add, no? You just do the same process. Okay, so here I'm going to type text here right away. Copy na lang to siya. Okay, dito sa baba, and then type here. This is load panel board. So again, if hindi enough ang spacing, you just have to change the text height ng inyong drawing. Okay. Then here, ceiling outlet. Copy. We have the range outlet. Okay, copy. Range outlet. This is a refrigerator or ref outlet. Refrigerator outlet. Just move yung drawing. This is okay, convenience outlet. Commonly, this convenience outlet is duplex. Okay, so minsan tatlo, so means karamihan duplex lang. Air condition unit, air condition unit. Now then waterproof outlet. Okay, then ito, this is what we call pin light. Then here, Um, karamihan, before we usually have this as one gang switch. So, proper term, always ask your engineer or your teacher para sure ang description. For us, we usually use one gang switch, two gang switch, three gang switch. Still, these are accepted. Then we have here 3 gang switch. Okay, so what's remaining here, I'm going to create lines here, is for our lines and circuits that we have here. So I'm going to create line here, tatlong line, F8, extend it a little bit, copy. Okay, match. We have here this one. Ito. Then ito. Okay, so there are proper descriptions here. We have here circuit 1 line, switch line, and then circuit 2. So there are other terms na mas proper dito. Yung mas ano talaga siya. You may ask your engineer or your teacher. But for us, still we follow the manual way. We just have to change this one. Say for example, circuit 1 line, circuit line 1. This is under, or I mean on the ceiling or on the wall. Okay, so here circuit line 2. Then ito naman switch line. So if you have other terms for this, you may do so. So once you're done here, if you still need to add one, meron kaming ginawa ditong panel board or what called service entrance. Now, in our previous work, no, there are service entrance that we have to indicate kung saan papasok ang line. So here you can just draw that just like what we did in our roof framing. So dito kailangan ng service entrance, you may to add along the way. So for now, since wala naman natin siyang ginamit dito, pwede din kahit hindi niya na-add. But if your professor insists na kailangan ilagay, so just simply offset lang tayo ng 1 pababa, then extend everything. Okay, copy. I'm going to add here service entrance. Okay, then I'm going to type here rec, small rec long, and then I'm going to type here polygon, then click 3 sides, click lang natin siya here, then trim. Okay, then hatch for service entrance, solid, I'm going to choose solid, then highlight everything here, then I'm going to just fine line. Now, if you wish to add here dito sa taas as a representation kung saan papasok ang linya, you may do so also. Okay, so click here, and then if you wish to copy for the service entrance, dito papasok ang line galing sa electric source provider. Dito sa Zamboanga, we call it Zamselco. Sa Manila, Meralco. Basilan, Baselco, what I mean. So these are what we call kung saan papasok ang wire. Pero remember, always ask first your teacher or your engineer bago i-finalize ang output. Okay? So it's very important for you to place these things. Okay? So once we're done here already, so let's try to plot our work. So PDF na lang, no need to worry. So window, click as our final output, apply to layout, and then I'm going to change it to preview into monochrome. So click lang. This is our what we call the complete electrical layout and details sa atin. Pero what's missing here, siguro on our next video, we are going to also to design yung ating what we call the riser diagram, kasi also they are very important sa ating drawing. Pero remember, when you are going to have it riser diagram, always kailangan ng presence doon ng engineer kasi meron na yung computation as well as yung computation of loads. So, and also general notes. So, siguro, that is one way so that you have an interaction sa inyong engineer at saka sa inyong teacher. Kailangan na mas specify yun siya. Okay? So, this is an electrical layout which is talks about on lighting and power layout. Okay? It's very important to have lights nowadays, lalo na sa ating mga students na nagwo-work. Okay? So, if there are questions, kindly please leave a comment sa baba, and if you have suggestions na mas ma-improve pa namin ang video, we do really appreciate all those comments and things that we need to improve so that we could address the needs of our learners and our students. Okay? So, thank you once again. This is Coach Gene of Drafting Lifestyle. Hoping for more videos to come na magagamit natin sa ating AutoCAD Works. Thank you and God bless. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.